Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show, episode 746, 3-year anniversary celebration, part 5. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212. I'm with Chris. What's up, Chris?
What's going on, guys?
All right, so I don't like bad news, and Chris just gave me the worst news so far, so why don't you just tell us why I look like I'm pissed off?
Well, guys, this is going to be heavy spoilers for Shin Gojira. So if you don't want to hear them, stop watching now. We're not going to probably discuss this again in another video because there's no need to. But if you haven't stopped watching now, you're about to get spoiled. Now, if you don't believe what I'm about to say, that's fine. Just wait till the movie comes out. There are pictures of everything I'm about to say online. They have pretty much been confirmed by multiple sources. These pictures have come from a booklet that they've given out in Japan. People who have seen the movie have cross-referenced this and said, yes, this happens in the movie. Apparently, the Tadpole story is true. Godzilla starts out as a tadpole in this movie. We don't know his origin, at least I haven't heard his origin. I haven't seen anyone saying where. Some people are saying he just shows up in this movie like this. Okay.
Hey, Sally.
Hey, Sally.
Hello.
So,
God.
Sally, we're doing Shin Gojira spoilers here. If you don't want to hear.
Oh, it's okay. Go ahead.
Okay. So, to repeat what we were saying before, the Tadpole story is true. But that's not all. He does not only have this tadpole form in this movie. Apparently there is a secondary form that he takes. Once this tadpole thing consumes enough organic matter, I guess, it turns into a T-Rex Godzilla. Now, I say that because this form it's been described as almost looking like a T-Rex kind of thing. Like, I guess it's like a T-Rex / turkey kind of look. Apparently he has no arms or very little arms to the point where you would barely call them arms. He's much smaller than what we have seen in the trailer, and it's just a very weird form. There's a picture of this online. There's multiple pictures of it, actually. Yeah. Then he turns into the Godzilla we've seen in the trailers, and there's a reason why they're not afraid of showing us this Godzilla in the trailers. Because this is not his final form. Apparently, towards the end of the movie, he starts to resemble a more traditional Godzilla. I don't know how long that's there for. Now, the other thing that happens in this movie, that is the thing that I really cannot stand. I can stand the other things with the multiple forms. This Godzilla has developed the ability to not only fire his atomic breath out of his mouth, but he can now fire it from the tip of his tail and from every sharp end of his spines. There are pictures of this online as well.
I'm sending it to Sally while you're talking.
Right. This Godzilla, when he is about to fire his atomic breath from his mouth, unhinges his jaw like a snake, and it just kind of gapes there while the beam is coming out of his mouth. There's also apparently a scene in this movie, again, there's a picture of this online as well, where he's firing his atomic breath from his mouth, and it starts off purple and then turns orange for no apparent reason. This is apparently towards the end of the movie. Now, there's been conflicting reports on how this movie ends, but the main report that I've seen is that he survives at the end of this movie. So, I don't know. The story about the other Godzilla that shows up, I believe that is still true because there's a picture depicting 2 Godzillas in this movie. But apparently this movie has gone way off the rails to what people thought it was going to be. And they're still saying it's good. I'm still interested to see it because there are some things that I want to see about this movie. But I can tell you right now, I am not a fan of this, like, multiple atomic breath blasting thing. Godzilla has an ability like this already. It's his nuclear pulse, where he releases a nuclear blast from his whole body. I don't know why they felt the need to give him a tail atomic blast. Like literally, the picture is his tail swung over his head like a scorpion, and the beam coming out of the tip.
I gotta say, this sucks. I got a vent. Okay. So you complain about the Matthew Broderick Godzilla with all these babies and it looking like dinosaurs and it's not Godzilla, and you don't like it, I guess. That, well, on one hand you like Legendary's Godzilla because it made you money, but then on the other hand you have the egos where you're not just making a Godzilla movie for fun. No, you're making it to try to beat what the Legendary movie's supposed to do, is build up popularity for Godzilla for a new generation. So you're trying to destroy that by becoming and thinking out of the box and doing all the stuff that didn't work with the Matthew Broderick Godzilla. And you're making Godzilla unrecognizable. You're making it where he's a tadpole, he's a dinosaur, he's this, he's shooting fire out of his mouth, out of his, excuse me, Sally ass. And basically, you know, God forbid he farts and it's over for Japan. Okay, so I do have to say, I don't like this Godzilla that has gas. I don't like all these different forms. I don't understand the purpose behind it. I saw this movement on Facebook where they said embrace change. They said all these different things. This is the way it is now, forever, for good. How about fuck you, basically? Because I do not want to see this shit at all. Not happy. All right? I got every single effing Godzilla movie there is, and if I want to watch some weird-ass shit, I'll watch a B movie of like, you know, get the hell out of here, okay? He don't even fucking look like Godzilla. And now what's this with the mouth and shit? What is that? Why does his tail look like Mothra? You know, I don't understand. It's effing horrible, okay? There are some movies that I like and some movies I don't like. This shit I do not like. We will not be promoting this shit on this channel. The next time we talk about Shin Gojira, we'll actually watch it, right, Chris? And we're going to review it. But we ain't going to talk about this shit Godzilla anymore. It's not even Shin. It's shit.
Well, I gotta say, like, I still want to see it.
Oh, we're going to see it.
I still want to know. But my big concern right now, and I'm not the one who came up with this. There was another YouTuber that said it, and he's kind of like, he's taking it in stride. I think he's trolling. He's saying he likes it, but, you know, he said this, and this is a very good point. He said this movie now has an American release date. Okay, it's coming out in either October or November, around there. He said, can you imagine what the reaction from people is going to be?
Oh, I can't wait.
When they go see this and they're going to be like, what the hell? But mainly, he said, imagine the people who just got into Godzilla because of the 2014 film. They're going to look at this and say, I hope this doesn't happen in Godzilla 2, because if it does, I'm not going to see that. And that worries me. Because if this movie ruins the image of Godzilla in the American audience, we're going to lose Kong Skull Island's numbers, we're not going to get Godzilla 2, and Godzilla vs. Kong is going to be a pipe dream.
This is like when they took Jason Voorhees out of the lake and put him in space.
Honestly, it is. It is like that.
I know, the pictures look really stupid.
It's like Hellraiser was in space with the box, too.
That's not even all the pictures, apparently. Apparently, there's a picture going around of what this tadpole thing looks like.
Oh,
and I have actually seen a picture of what he looks like with his jaw unhinged. And I gotta say, I don't really understand what's happening. Like, I don't...
He's trying to be Orca, too?
Huh?
He's trying to be like Orca, also?
It kind of looks like that. But as soon as I saw this before, earlier in the day, right before I actually just got back from seeing Jason Bourne. And I saw this right before, like, I went, and I didn't believe any of it. I was like, wow, these guys are really trying hard to troll us. We already know that this multiple forms thing is not true. And
right.
Then somebody was like, well, here's a picture. And there it was. And we were all like, oh no. Like this is really bad. Like that. Like when I saw the second form, I was like, I don't understand what's going on. But I wasn't like mad. I was just like, all right, maybe. Then when I saw the atomic breath coming out of all, I was like, I'm done. I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
I do apologize for cursing people. Not really happy at all. We keep getting worse and worse news. Just nonsense. Well, how was Jason Bourne, first of all?
Jason Bourne was very, very good. I enjoyed it a lot. There were some reviews that I had seen that they all gave it really good reviews, but they kept saying that there's a certain thing in this movie about social media that didn't feel right, like it was out of place. I thought it fit perfectly, especially with the narrative of like privacy on the internet and whatnot going on today. I thought it was perfect, and right. I'm hoping that they make another one because I'm
sure they are.
It was very good. Tommy Lee Jones.
I've never seen a Jason Bourne movie yet, but I do want to. So
they are good. They are good. Even Legacy. I mean, Matt Damon is not in Legacy, and there's a different director. But I like Legacy because it tells a story of what's happening.
That's with Hawkeye, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It tells the story of what's going on during the events of the third movie, which is like the big climax of that trilogy. And then Legacy was good, but I think this is trying to set up.
Which one is this? 5?
This is the 4th one with Matt Damon and Paul Greengrass directing, but this is the 5th one overall.
So 5th one, okay.
But it was very good. I enjoyed it. I from start to finish, I was hooked. Like from the very beginning, they have the scene in the trailer where
we're probably going to see if Sharon is a fan.
You got to see the other ones to know what's going on.
Yeah, I know.
It's really important. You don't have to watch Legacy, but Identity, Supremacy, and Ultimatum.
Are they on Netflix or not? Probably not.
I really don't know. To tell you the truth.
I don't know.
Yeah. What else today?
Oh, and by the way, they kept the song. There's a song in all of these movies that they always play. It's called "Extreme Ways" by Moby. They kept the song, and they're perfect. They did a rendition of it. Great. It was perfect.
What about you, Sally? What are you looking forward to seeing in the coming months or year or whatever?
Wonder Woman. I can't wait for that to come out. It looks really good.
Yeah.
Suicide Squad. I really want to see that.
Now, we heard a rumor that The Flash is in Suicide Squad today.
Oh, yeah?
You heard about that, Chris?
Yeah, actually, I think it's actually more than a rumor.
Supposedly, it's just so fast you can't. It's like it must run by or something.
They have a screenshot of the credits, like on paper, and it says The Flash, Ezra Miller. So I guess
he probably just runs by or something.
Yeah.
Okay. We had an announcement. Was it today or was it yesterday? Lights Out was greenlit for a sequel.
I heard it was really good.
My nieces went to see it. I didn't get to see it yet. And what was the other thing I had to? Oh, I saw the trailer to M. Night Shyamalan's.
I saw too.
Split.
They played it before Jason Bourne.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Okay? And I made a video because I've never seen him act like that and do that stuff. But I said, basically, from seeing that, how great would he be if he was Freddy Krueger?
Oh, true.
Oh, shit.
True.
Holy shit balls, right? That's what I think.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
And you know what? They freaking tweeted me from Twitter, James McAvoy's fan base. Absolutely, baby. Let's do it. Get the thing signed, contract. Let's go. Nightmare on Elm Street reboot. James McAvoy. Effing awesome would that be? Anyway.
I just hope there's not some stupid twist because this,
There's always a twist.
You're right, and I hope it's a good one because M. Night Shyamalan does good twists, but when he does bad twists...
I know. Oh, yeah. Oh, The Village? Oh, yeah. Okay. But anyway, I do have to say, though, do you see the part when he's like, his body's like cracking like to become like a different... Holy crap, man. So does that mean he gets boobs, too? Does this come out? All right, because he's like transforming like whatever. It was weird. It was weird, Sally.
It was weird.
It was weird seeing him in a dress like that. I was like, okay, that was that. Anyway, we also got Dr. Octopus coming back. Spider-Man comic. Who called that?
You called that. I was just about to say you called that a while ago.
I said years ago, he's going to have the Jack will make him a clone body, and he's going to download himself into the body, and sure enough, yeah, exactly. But I love it, though. I don't care. I don't care if they did that, because that's the only way you can do it anyway, but that's fine. But this version of Doc Ock never, like that memory never became Superior Spider-Man. So he didn't learn his lesson as a hero, and he's the same evil bastard that we know and love, so that's fantastic. I'm looking forward to that. And I got to tell you, of all the Spider-Man villains, Doc Ock is the one villain that came back from the dead twice already. Like, he actually flat out died, was buried, and a corpse, and these voodoo people, the hand brought him back. That was freaky deaky. And now he's got a new body, so that guy just somehow, Anyway, not him. Oh, now Rocketeer is getting a sequel, Rocketeers. Now I'm a little confused here because wasn't like an African American woman supposed to be Iron Man in the comics? So did you just steal that idea and made it the Rocketeer as a test to see if audiences would like that? Because it's Disney, it's the same company, and aren't they supposed to make the next, was it Infinity War Iron Man a woman? Didn't they say they were not going to have Tony Stark? It wasn't going to be Robert Downey Jr. It was going to be an African-American woman. They were actually going to do that in the movie. So, and not only that, the Rocketeers, but Rocketeers, meaning many women. So now there's going to be Rocketeer women, which I kind of don't know how. I don't really like that, I don't think. I mean, it's kind of weird. Ghostbusters okay, but,
I just hope I was a big fan of the old movie, and I just hope they don't screw it up, which I have a feeling they will.
Yeah, they'll find a way. Listen, I'm all about girl power. I mean, I absolutely love the Powerpuff Girls, Sugar Spice, and everything nice. But I have a problem when Thor's a woman, Captain America's a woman, Spider-Man's a woman. Everybody and their mother in the Marvel Universe is a woman now. So
get it.
There's no men. And it's like, okay.
Yeah, not every character has to be a female. This coming from a female.
A little worried about that.
There's a comic book series out there called Why the Last Man on Earth. It's starting to become the Marvel Universe.
Yeah.
I mean, I was even thinking, should I do graphics on the whole thing and show all the female women? The Wolverine's a woman. Like, you picture that person saying, hey, bub, with friggin' nail polish on? Hell no. That's crazy. Right? I gotta say. God.
Nope.
I don't even know what to say anymore. There's actually two Captain America women. Agent Carter for the video game. And then there's this other thing for a video game that's like from the future. She has some type of Final Fantasy blade with the friggin' shield. And I'm like, what the hell is that? Looks like a cross between like Thor, Angela, and Invisible Woman. It was weird. Oh, and two, what did Mary Jane's on the cover of Spider-Man 2? She's the Iron Spider. Mary Jane. No powers. ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
Well, they can have all female readers. And the guy reads, I'm sure they can have them too. Read the books. It's not going to make any sense, but okay. Oh, God. Well, DC had some good news, right? Jeff Johns is running DC now?
That's what I hear.
That's fantastic.
Is he any good? I don't know.
I mean, I liked the rebirth thing that I read. So, all right, peeps. We have to do a special Real Who Means cast now. Some stuff went down today. So, finally, some Doctor Who news. All right? So, take care. Bye for now.